Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we got the Dominion Rod from the top of the Temple of Time, that's difficult to say, and we gathered Jenkins, our kind of statue companion, who's been travelling through the temple with us. Our goal for this episode is to get Jenkins all the way back down to the bottom of the temple, where he'll complete a set, which will hopefully do something special. So we're going to start off by coming to the centre here. Jenkins is actually up and to the right there, but we're not going to go there just yet. We're actually going to head downstairs. Now all these Goma larvae have of course respawned, but they're not important to us. We're just going to grab the jugular, plonk him on here, and bring him back up again, just like exactly the last time we were in this room. It's trying to make me mortal draw one of the Goma larvae through the wall, but I was just trying to pull this thing up, really. Now, with this jugular in tow, we once again need to open the gateway to the next room, so we need to get this jugular and plonk it on the switch, and grab the other jugular and plonk it on the switch, so I'll just speed through that. And remember, you had to put him on the switch from that angle to make sure you're on the thing. Actually, there's a tiny bit of delay, so it's fine. Going into this room, well, we got 2 chests last time. We killed 2 Armos, and we got some more stuff. I don't think we even killed any Armos. They're just full of Goma larvae. But I'm just going to I'll kill the young Goma because they're annoying, but the Goma larvae actually don't directly attack you. They just blunder around, so we can ignore them for now. What we need to do is, if you look on the map, you'll see there's one more chest here. It's quite well hidden. What we need to do is come down here, grab a jugular. I didn't kill one of the young Goma. I'm going to kill this final one. There we go. Let's kill these pricks because they're in my way. And let's grab a jugular. Ow! Did they run at me the moment I picked the jugular up? They're moving faster now. I'm holding the jugular. Oh, is that true? So they're skittering around well fast. Put the jugular down. I don't know. Maybe they do attack you slightly more when you're carrying something just to fuck with you. Anyway, if we come up here, grab the jugular and hoof it over there. Nice. There's already a jugular on this side. Grab it with the Dominion Rod and walk it along the little trail thing that it's on. When you get to the end, ow, you'll get hit by a fucking Goma. Slap it on again, and if we put it in the right position, lands on a switch. There is, as you can imagine, an identical switch at the end of the other trail, but the other trail does not necessarily start, well, it doesn't start full stop with a jugular on it, so we need to grab the jugular that we threw up there. It's very strange me still calling them that. And hop down here, and plonk it onto the switch. With both of them on the switch on both sides, the other chest materializes. And then we can just go over there, still ignoring the stupid idiot Goma, and grab from the chest a piece of heart. Man, it feels like we've got back to those nearly having another heart container extremely quickly there, because it's only been a couple of episodes. Though I suppose we have nearly completed another dungeon in that time, so it does stand to reason. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can now actually go and get Jenkins back, because basically we need to go up in order to kind of, grab Jenkins for now, but to be honest, there was no real point in us doing that while we started the heart piece stuff to do, because as soon as you went through the door to the heart piece place, that's tough, Jenkins he wouldn't despawn, but basically whenever you come back into this room, he'd respawn. Essentially, when you enter a room, if Jenkins has been sent through to that room by the bell, he will appear at the bell in that room, so he would have, if we come up here and grabbed him, then he would have just appeared back up here when we re-entered this room anyway, so there's no real point in doing it. Anyway, let's take Jenkins all the way down to the bottom. And now in order to get him out, if you remember, there's an electric gate in the way, which if you remember last time, only disappeared when we killed all of the Goma larvae. This is again slightly quicker with Jenkins in tow. I could do this with arrows, but actually I'm trying to save arrows because there's a time coming up relatively soon when we'll need them. So if we kill all the Goma larvae, ow, this way. Yep, there you have it. In case you were wondering, it is absolutely possible to twat yourself pretty hard in the face with Jenkins' hammer. I think that's us basically done here. Yeah, there we go. Now, cast your mind back to 2 episodes ago? 2 episodes ago. Because there's 2 things, well, there's a number of things to do in here. We can hit this BMOS, because why not? Ah! Oh, it's full of spiders! Spiders! Oh, it's full of Goma larvae. Absolutely did not know that. That was horrifying. It was like those freaky things in Pikmin 2, the fucking mitites. Oh, if you play Pikmin 2, you know what I'm referring to. The fuckers that come up from the ground and make your Pikmin go mental. Oh, they used to disturb the shit out of me. Just because... Ugh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, who knows? Let's play Pikmin 2 eventually, I'm sure, so you'll find out then. If we smash that thing open, Then there is a Poe behind it, whom we can murder, to be technical. There's also a switch in here, which is only handy if, weirdly, that switch opens the gate that we just smashed our way through. So that switch is useful literally if you manage to somehow glitch your way in there, which must be possible for getting yourself out again, because there's also a jug there to put on that switch. So if we stand on it, yeah, nothing happens. Weird, but I guess that must have been something that there is a very real risk of it happening, so they put in that thing as a failsafe just in case. Anyway, let's smash this thing up and put Jenkins safely inside his bell. And just like that, let's head down to the next level. Now, we are very nearly at the bottom here. For this little bit, we can actually, there's a gate in the way, but we can just grapple over it. That's a kind of one-way grappling system. Where is Jenkins? He's up here. Let's grab him, have him take out that Armos for us. Wallop! Yeah, that was fun. And then there is if we come down here, this is the way we want to go, so we can just have him follow us. He's a bit far away, but he should catch up on the stairs with us. Oh, no, I can't actually see myself. There we go, he's actually at the same pace as us, because, yeah, weird speed discrepancy between me and Jenkins, don't know why. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself! Oh no, actually. That's worth noting as well, if something stops you from completing the Dominion Rod swing, it will also stop Jenkins from swinging properly, so that's worth knowing. Let's ow. There we go, kill that young Goma and beat up myself in the process. Slap him in the bell. Did I just... Oh no, I got pushed away. I was going to say I nearly end up in the bell with Jenkins. I don't want to find out how that thing works. And then, yeah, we're done, actually, because now, if we come through here... Jenkins is delivered to us, and we're back down on the first floor. Well, we're technically on the second floor, but we just need to jump down to the first floor. To the clown floor, as I still think of it. Let's grab some hearts, because we're actually... Okay, that's not fair. We're not low on hearts, but we're just not high on hearts either. Let's hop down. Where's my audio gone? There we go, it's back. My game just briefly stopped playing audio on the screen flickered as well. Might have been a tiny power cut. Who knows? Anyway, there's Jenkins's body, so let's return Jenkins to his rightful resting place. And that opens the door for us. I love that the dungeon is really that simple. At the beginning, Midna starts by saying, there's a thing missing from there, and you just go all the way to the top of the tower, grab the statue, and bring him all the way back down again, and that's it. And it's really... Oh, no. But yeah, it's really kind of nice and almost kind of minimalist in that way, but it still has some great puzzle design... It still has some kind of great puzzle design along the way. It's linear, but it's linear in a fun kind of way. That second shot... Well, that first shot definitely hit, and that second shot definitely missed, so I have no idea what happened there. But either way, there's two more BMOS there. We've got to shoot... Ah! God, we've got to shoot them through the center of the axe in some kind of fucking Odysseus shit here. Whoop! Okay, this is really not going very well for me at the moment. Oh! No, I didn't quite Odysseus it successfully. Let's see who gets that reference. Wallop! Oh, the center of the thing's solid. That's bullshit. That's no fun. I should move over to the side slightly to make this actually possible. I was trying to kind of shoot through that hole in the center of the axe, but apparently that's not a real hole. It's still physical on the model, which is annoying. Anyway, I need to actually grab, while we're here, need to grab a jugular. Yeah, they don't just put them there for decoration. Oh, shit, my jugular's got stuck. Oh, no! Okay. Fun fact, if you get hit, you get knocked out of the Dominion Rod as well. Let's grab this jugular again. Ah! Ah! I don't know why I pressed A there, so I just dropped off, just killed myself willingly. Let's get back to where I was. Right, grab the jugular. Take him through with us. Plonk him down there. Hop across, avoiding the axes craftily. And gates. And there's a switch there, right next to where we handily placed the jugular. Let's put him on the switch. And the gate opens, but the further gate locks. Now here's a nice little bit. Come through the first gate, then go back. You can just reach the jugular with the Dominion Rod. Have the jugular, brave soul, kill himself by jumping off the cliff. And the door behind you locks, but the door ahead of you opens, giving us a one-way way into the boss arena. Big key needed. Also, because it's a boss arena, always means fairy outside. Let's grab a fairy just because we happen to have an empty bottle. And you remember a couple of episodes ago when we started the Temple of Time, there's been Goma larvae and young Goma, and I said that, yeah, arachnophobes, this temple may not be for you. If that is still the case, definitely this temple is, well, you'll find out, but this is a test, a true test of some arachnophobia right here. Not that I'm at all giving away what the boss is, but let's face it, we've had Goma larvae, and we've had young Goma. What's going to be through here? Let's find out. So, say hello to Armor Goma, who appeared in one of the first trailers for Twilight Princess, though not in the form she's currently in. I'll discuss that a bit later. But for now, you notice she had that freaking eye on the back of her head. Surprisingly, that's a weak spot. Wait for her to stop moving, you can see where she is based on where the light is stopping. The eye shoots lasers. Of course, why would it not? But, obviously you need to fire an arrow into it. Do so, she will fall down. Grab, at that point, the Dominion Rod, which I didn't have equipped for some dumb reason. Dominate one of these statues and wallop! When you swing, the statue will punch pretty fucking hard, and Goma will be damaged. And this is how it proceeds for now. Yeah, in one of the earlier bits of footage, Link was seen kind of running away from Goma down a tunnel, which is nothing like the final boss fight, but it was kind of cool. The boss fight proceeds pretty much as that is. I don't know... Wow. Oh, she's doing a thing. Ovipositing. I don't know if Goma is more or less disturbing than the little ones, because I know a lot of people who are scared of, well, just freaked out by spiders, just don't like the little kind of tiny little crawling element to it. And in fact, the bigger kind of furry ones, like I know a lot of people who don't like spiders, but for whom ones like, she's over there, who don't like spiders, but ones more like Goma, so like tarantula kind of things, don't really bother them because they're kind of just basically too big for it, and it's the spindly aspect of it that people don't like. So, hey, if you're an arachnophobe and you want to comment in, I'm actually almost curious to hear, because it's an interesting thing to get some info on. If, like, say, for example, the Skulltulas, which are weirdly absent from this temple, if Skulltulas freak you out but Gomads don't, that would be quite an interesting one, because they're definitely a lot more spindly, the kind of, the Skulltulas versus Goma. Anyway, she's ovipositing again. If you kill these things while they're still in the egg, it's much faster, because of course they can't move while they're still in the egg, so... Remember the trick I told you with arrows is pretty effective for taking out baby Gomas. You don't actually need to take them out at that point. Like, you don't need to kill them, you just need to use... They will distract you while you're trying to shoot Armor Goma herself, and she'll laser you in the face. But anyway, we'll get her in there, knock her down, one more Dominion Rod, wallop! 'I didn't have time to praise it, but the music during the Goma boss battle is quite fun. This bomb, 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 and they play a silly version of it here. Yeah, there's a weird tiny second phase to this boss. You can chase him around on foot, but it's actually quicker to just shoot the thing from a distance. Kind of disturbing, I think, that Goma's eye is also a spider. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same species, and the same individual, and it's just kind of somehow got... Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. Doctor, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Doctor. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. But before that, we're of course going to get with our heart container. And yeah, what I was going to say is, like, yeah, I don't know whether it's supposed to be that, like, upon defeat, she kind of soul shifted somehow into the eye, or whether it's, like, the fact that the eye was almost like a separate sub-spider within it is kind of slightly disturbing. Do these things still work, I wonder? Oh, they absolutely do. That's cool. Ow! I don't really know how I expected that to end. Anyway, we've got everything we need here, so let's head back out. So, back in the Temple of Time, well, the Temple of Time, the place, not the dungeon, there's actually one thing we can briefly do, because of course we have now got access to the Dominion Rod. And we've seen Jugulars, and we've seen Jenkins, but there's other things that the Dominion Rod can control, like owls! Let's pull these out of the way. And yeah, freeze up a Poe. This one is, again, one of those ones that's relatively well hidden that you probably wouldn't just stumble upon unless you're really looking for it. I would say all in all it's probably about a third, maybe a quarter. I'd say probably actually a quarter of Poes. Oh, this place looks pretty cool in the sensors that only the God Rays are visible. But yes, I'd say probably about a quarter of the Poes are ones which you really wouldn't stumble upon naturally. You have to be really looking for. Anyway, let's head back outside to the present day. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time, and I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped, I suppose. I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided, that's what we'll do. Yes, that's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Hey, wait! What did you do to the Dominion Rod? Oh, she's gone. I suppose a useless rod really is just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did she say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Well, that's certainly given us something to think about for the next couple of episodes, because indeed, Dominion Rod is old and useless now, because of course, it came from the Temple of Time, which is here, but centuries ago. So the Dominion Rod has run out of power during the intervening time. Of course, it was just coming through the doorway for us, but still, it's yeah, cool concept. But yeah, restoring the Dominion Rod to its power, finding the statues that respond to it, working your way back to the sky, all of these are things to work on in the future episodes. So in this episode, we've worked our way through the Temple of Time and got access to our third, well not got access, got our third mirror shard. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we will be proceeding on with some general inter-dungeon stuff. I know you love it. Thank you very much, and good day.